Now, the US Border Patrol Union has announced on behalf of its 16,000 members that it is strongly endorsing Donald Trump for president. Here's Border Patrol agent Paul Perez, who is in charge of one of the union's local chapters.
If we allow Border Czar Harris to win this election, every city, every community in this great country is going to go to hell.
How important is this endorsement? And it's been very interesting to see the union movement, who is remaining with the Democrats. You expect them all to be with the Democrats, and which ones are not endorsing either candidate, and with a few that are siding with Trump.
I think there's a cumulative effect with all these endorsements. On a micro level, generally, I think endorsements, the media covers them a lot. I don't know how much they shift voters, whether it's Taylor Swift or whether it's a person over here. However, cumulatively, it does matter because you get an overall picture of where the mood of the country is and different figures, cultural figures or leaders in this case of law enforcement coming in. And it's just a reminder that because the Border Patrol has endorsed Trump every time he's run now, 16 and 20, his signature issue is immigration and the border. That is what put him in the White House in 2016. And the Kamala campaign is trying to somehow claim that issue and say that she's the only one who's prosecuted transnational, that line that she keeps saying of people crossing the border. It's flat, it's falling flat, and this endorsement, I think, sort of is just one more thing that lays that bare that she is not the one who's strong on the border, he is.
And the Trump camp has put out yet another ad. This one's got attention.
Kamala supports taxpayer-funded sex changes for prisoners.
Surgery.
For prisoners.
For prisoners. Every transgender inmate in the prison system would have access.
Hell no, I don't want my taxpayer dollars going to that.
Kamala supports transgender sex changes in jail with our money.
Kamala even supports letting biological men compete against our girls in their sports. Kamala is for they, them. President Trump is for you.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
These ads are colourful. How impactful is the social media game, these short, punchy ads? Both sides Kamala's camp is cashed up, so they're really spending enormous amounts. It's been reported she's raised something like $1 billion. So if Trump had that kind of money, it would all be over. But how do you see the two campaigns travelling at the moment?
I think the social media ads and the shorts is a big thing just because such a huge swath of the electorate doesn't watch cable news anymore. And we know that. And in the media industry, those who are ahead of the game on digital are doing well, and those that are behind are speaking to a certain, the baby boomers and the people that still watch linear TV and only linear TV. So it's a big deal. Democrats typically, and under Obama, were really strong with this, and the Republicans just have never been good at these kinds of tactics, including Trump, last two times. So I think his team has lifted their game over this, and everything from the podcast to these ads that he's doing, it's important. And on that issue, the trans issue and the cultural thing, it's not a top 5 issue like on a macro level compared to the economy and immigration, but it is really, really important to parents in suburbs. And that suburban mom vote is one where Trump has always been a bit soft with, and he is making inroads.
The one question I was hoping Brett would ask that he didn't get to is, what is a woman? Could Kamala answer that question?
That would have been great.
Kosha Gada, thanks for your time.
Pleasure.